Hey, what's up, everyone? Your boy Blew Up on here. And Nightbot should be doing its job in a moment and posting the Almighty Dark Carnival's YouTube channel in the chat there. I didn't put it in the description. I should have. But if you just search for the Almighty Dark Carnival, it's not hard to find. But yeah, it's my backup channel. Where's my glasses at? Nightbot's still not doing its job. Let's see if we can get it triggered here. Subscribe to the Almighty Dark Carnival. Now it finally worked. Alright. I have a nice coffee and kratom buzz, along with smoking some marijuana. I'm going out for one last cigar. I got one cigar left. It's my last one. Trying to raise donations to get more. As usual. Let's see here. So yeah, you gotta be sure you subscribe to my backup channel. There's a recent video on there. There's a recent video on the Almighty Dark Carnival I really want y'all to check out about. What up, Stu? It's called "The Carnival is God?" ? Yeah, I forget something else. I think I said part 1. Because it cut me off. I was in the middle of talking, and I ran out of space on my phone, so I just uploaded that video and said it was part 1. Mucus. What's up, Stu? Let me see if my stepdad will give me a cigarette. Hey, Ron, can you spare a cig?
No.
You can't?
No.
I only got one cigar, man. Come on.
Oh, well. Well, I haven't done it last week.
What he has to last them all week. So he can't spare a cigarette for his one and only stepson. I see how it is. Nah, it's cool. I still actually I want to buy my stepdad a pack of the kind he smokes. For always bumming off of them. You know, when I get the money, the extra money, get him a pack of Marlboro Menthol 100s. Marlboro Menthol Light 100s. Yeah. Denied. Yep. He always says that, oh, I don't got that many. I only got one left. I only got a couple left. I don't have like a whole fucking pack. Talking shit. Being stingy. It's not good to be stingy. Re-roll butts out the ashtray blue. I actually don't keep an ashtray. Whenever I smoke outside, when I'm done, I just twist the cherry off and throw away the butt inside. Instead of flicking it in the yard, get cigarette butts all over the yard. Ain't about that life. And we don't have like a bucket out there, nothing. Well, my stepdad, he likes to try to toss them into the trash can. The one open trash can we got. And he's missed so many shots. Here, let me get on him for a second. This will be funny. Hey, Ron.
What?
You know how many cigarette butts you let pile up next to the trash can?
I know I gotta clean them up.
Yeah. I can clean them for you.
Okay.
He gets so worked up so easily. He'll start huffing and puffing. Oh, we're going to end up having a heart attack one of these days. My last cigar. Just saying, Ron, your aim sucks. All them cigarette butts that are piled up there.
I know they're there. I gotta get them cleaned up. Don't worry about it.
Yup. Trying to tell me. Now I'm just getting on you, Ron. I'm fucking around. He's gonna take the belt to that backside if you keep messing around. That may be true. I better savor this last cigar. My last cigarette. As Ruthless Cannon likes to say, cigarette. You ever had to scoop? You ever had to scrap with stepdad? Well, to be all the way real with you, when I was a kid, I got the belt quite a few times. And then there was this one night when I was like 12, 13. I was up late talking to these girls on the phone, and I was being too loud talking on the phone to these girls I met on a party line. And well, what was I saying? Oh yeah, we got into it. All I remember is grabbing him and using his weight against him and twisting him down to the chair, down to a chair, like one of the big comfy chairs, kind of like you know, like the regular fucking, what do they call it? Or some, was aliens, yeah. I'm pretty sure that was aliens. Um, yeah, so I grabbed him and then kind of pushed him down onto the chair and just started tagging him in the side of his head and gave him a black eye. Just started tap, 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 tap. And that was it. Once I started fighting back, that was the end of the belt. Where is my phone? Oh, I'm on my phone. I'm so used to being on my computer. Uh, yeah, but you ever have to scrap with stepdad? Yeah, but since then, no. I just had to be on probation. I got arrested for terroristically threatening him before. My cigar went out. Did you know just saying shut the fuck up, leave me alone, or I'll beat your ass, and just going to bed is a major crime nowadays? You get arrested and hold probation for a year, classes. I had to quit smoking weed to get a clean urine, and then got hooked on Spice K2 off the street. Gave that clean urine and got off of probation though, but developed a bad K2 habit. That stuff you get off the streets, it ain't nothing like that legal stuff was back in the day when it was legal. You never know what's in that shit nowadays. I'm pretty sure at one point I was getting K2 or Spice, whatever you want to call it, that was laced with angel dust. That shit made me trip the fuck out. Vaughn, my dude, says Stu should be arrested for the mean stuff he says about me. It's terroristic threatening, you know? So, yeah, I just took all my meds with some kratom and coffee. Now, my nurse practitioner really does not like kratom at all. And she says I shouldn't be doing it. But what she doesn't know doesn't have to hurt her because I think there is nothing wrong with Cradle. I love Cradle. It helps me enjoy my day. And I just get a good mellow buzz. Dosing Kratom every other hour. If that, you know, Kratom makes your poop green. Um, I wouldn't really say that. It makes me a little constipated sometimes. Then when I finally have to go, I go. Get all out of breath, taking a shit. I'm getting so old. I'll sit down to take a shit and get out of breath, nearly pass out, and throw my back out taking a shit. I got jokes, people. I'll be here all week. But yeah, no, I don't see anything wrong with taking kratom and smoking weed. Um, it costs $15 for a 100-gram bag of train wreck. Now I'm thinking it's a blend of different strains. I gotta read the fine print on it, but I like it. I think it's a good deal. 100 grams for $15. Oh yeah, that's a lot of doses. Lasts me like a week. Seriously though, nearly faint and throw your back out. You're a real one, Vaughn. Hanging tough in the chat, talking to me. I really appreciate you saying something, anything at all. You help make the show. I hate when I come out here and do smoke breaks and no one talks to me. I need more talkers in my chat. Yeah, don't be shy. You said it, Vaughn. Yeah, Stu's slacking. You had one job, Stu. Oh, you want to go out, Moo Moo Kitty? Oh no. Throw up on the couch. Mom's not going to be happy to hear this. There is throw up on the couch. Yeah.
Did he tell you to tell me?
No, I came back and told you.
Is it on the kids' blanket?
Nope.
All right, well, when is that coming on?
It's right on the cushion. The cat wants in. Are you going in there? Ah, shit. What up, 3 viewers? I'm just chilling. Just smoked my last cigar. Asking you to please be sure you are subscribed to the Almighty Dark Carnival. You think I should clean the throw up? What up, Frank, by the way? Fuck. No. Why is it showing me this? No. Regular. Small. I gotta blow my nose. I don't know why this is showing on my screen, but it's blocking half the chat. Most of the chat, actually. How do I get rid of this? That's what she said. There we go. Okay, I just had to hit that button. I thought I had it at first, but I didn't realize I just had to click right there. Ah, all right, let's catch up on the chat. Yeah, come on, dog. You should man up and clean it instead of your mom. Yeah. Yeah, be sure to subscribe to the Almighty Dark Carnival. Getting all my Christmas shopping knocked out in one night. Yeah. You get all yours done yet? I really don't get presents for people. Um, Unless when I was getting paid from YouTube, you know, I might get my mom a card or something with some money in it. But I'm not getting paid from YouTube anymore, and they cut my welfare check. So, and my kids are well taken care of. Their mother takes good care of them. Make sure they always have a Merry Christmas. Um, but of course, I would like to buy them presents as well. But again, no money. I struggle with what money I can get. Taking care of my pop and whatnot. Speaking of, I need to check on my grandfather and see if his catheter is working properly because earlier it came undone. The damn thing tube came right out. Not of his dick hole, but out of another tube. The tube came out of the other tube. You just gotta be sure that is pushed in there real good and don't come out. Make sure no tugging on it of any kind. Yeah, like I said, that's one thing I respect about my baby's mama. I seen videos, people was pissed. Oh, so Trump cut off able-bodied people from getting all that. I remember hearing about it a while back. Yeah, he cut my welfare check, fam. Told me I was able to work. I tried getting the medical form, sending it in, faxing it in. Well, had them, I filled out what part I had to on the form, and I gave it to my doctor to fill out the rest and fax in, which they did twice, and they still wouldn't let me get it back. I got my doctor saying I should get it and everything, and they just cut my shit. So yeah, I thought it was because of the government shutdown. It was during that my check had got cut. Yeah, I don't know, fam. Shit's fucked up. Damn, that's rough. So if you don't get paid for taking care of Pop, then what? I need to reapply for disability if I can't get paid from the state for taking care of my Pop. I need to reapply for disability. I'm on a bunch more meds than I was taking since the last time I applied, but I definitely do need to reapply for disability. Either way, I tried actually starting to get the process done, but I had to delete my account and start and make a new one because I didn't have access to that phone number anymore. And it wouldn't let me use my Google Voice number. It has to be like your real, like a carrier's number or whatever, like a real legit phone number, not a Google Voice number or like a Text Now or any of those kind of apps or anything like that. And it wouldn't let me use my Google Voice number, and I try authenticating, sending pictures of my ID front and back, and doing QR codes and this and that, and it still would not let me authenticate to create a new account to even apply to use that account to apply for disability. I can't even create an account yet. So I was thinking maybe my mom could help me out. I'll just use her phone number to sign in to create an account and sign in. I just have to use her phone number to send codes to get that code and then put it in, stuff like that. And to freaking go ahead and reapply for disability. Just get a real job or try and stay on YouTube. Well, I don't see myself getting a quote unquote real job anytime soon. Um, can't you just go to the hospital where he was and just talk to someone and explain that situation? Um, can't you just go to the hospital where he was? I'm sorry, I don't understand with that. No, it's this agency that I have to go through. Um, I had a nurse lady representative or whatever come out to the house and get a bunch of information about my grandfather and a little bit about me. And she said I would be receiving a phone call to talk about giving them my bank information for direct deposit and stuff like that. And I never received that phone call. So I need to call and see what's up. Like, why ain't you call me? I had a number that was calling me at weird hours. I'm pretty sure I don't think that was no one ever left any message. Um, these are important, need to know things. Yeah, I guess I kind of got the holiday blues a little bit for, just feeling like a total piece of shit, not having any money to buy any presents for anyone. But I don't know. New year, time to get serious. Mm. Need to figure out a stable income, whether it's get disability, get paid for taking care of my papa. But I'm going to be quitting drinking as well, though, if you didn't know, Frank. I'll be quitting drinking on New Year's. Well, I just meant if you're not happy with your situation, you can make a change. That's I can't see because of the money symbol, but that's something. Well, I guess I could say I'm not happy with the situation, but at the same time, like, that's how I live. I'm just used to it. I've been denied disability so many times. It's just, um, and then when I try to go back to make an account, I have all these troubles because I don't have a valid phone number besides my Google Voice number. And I guess I just get frustrated and give up, and just deal with it. But at the same time, tired of settling for less. I need to get shit figured out. So you gotta bear with me. Better days are ahead, though, I can assure you. It's just these things take time. I don't expect to, just apply to become a paid caregiver and just snap my fingers and automatically start getting paid. No, there's a process, and there's things you got to do to stay on the situation, get the gears working on the situation. Hope things work out for you. Uh, I feel you about not wanting to anytime soon, but don't you ever think about the future? Yeah, I'm hoping to be in a better place in the near future, financially. It just seems to me if you put a fraction of the effort that you do to just get free money and apply that to a job, you could work part time, have a steady income, and still YouTube when you get off. Yeah, that would be the shit. Get a job like pushing carts or something at a local grocery store. I can be a cart pusher. Nah, you're good, Frank. I understand. You're just trying to give good advice. Wise words coming from a sensei. Hey, you sure I can't get a smoke?
I got, who wants to know? I gotta make these last all week.
They gotta last you all week.
Yes, I don't have, my money's tight, all right?
Oh my.
You don't have the bills I have. If you would pay bills, you'd understand why.
So he's saying he has cigarettes. He's just not trying to give me one because he's stingy. But nah, you're good, Frank. I get it. Yeah, if I really did apply myself, I could do something. Be a cart pusher. Um, Maybe get back into stocking. I was an overnight stalker at Walmart for like 3 weeks, not even a full month. But I was an overnight stalker at Walmart. And I worked long enough to get paid, buy a PlayStation 2, at with 10% off for being an employee. And basically I would be up playing PlayStation and getting high. I had to give a P test to get the job, but I used some shit from a place called Dragon's Lair. They give shit to help you clean your urine and pass drug tests. Well, I did that to get the job. And then, I get a PlayStation 2 and I'm up playing PlayStation and getting high, and I couldn't adapt to the overnight um, stocking overnight during the nighttime hours while still trying to find time for my friends during the daytime. And I started fucking up on the job. They were actually getting ready to fire me, but I quit before they actually had the chance to fire me. Stone Cold ET, yes, I was an overnight stocker. I did the juice aisle, all the soda and juice. I stocked that shit. Yeah, I don't know the first thing about collecting unemployment. I don't know nothing about that life. Oh, the Shaggy Show. I saw your mama twerking on Santa Claus. Dude, you could work at a fucking liquor store. That's easy as shit. Do what you love, right? Laugh out loud. Um, I can't lie. I'm a little intimidated about working a cash register. I mean, yeah, I could work at a liquor store stocking shit. Um, but to be a clerk, I don't know about all that. How long did you work at Wally World? Like 3 weeks. Like 2.5, 3 weeks, I think. Long enough to get paid one time because you get paid every 2 weeks. Um, I think I did my taxes that year and got like $80 back for working for 3 weeks at Wally World. Or was that around the same time I had the other job doing dishes? What up, Cyrus? I actually had a job doing dishes. You kind of look like Edward Furlong. I just realized that. Who the fuck is Edward Furlong? Exactly, Alonza's welding thong. Can't draw unemployment if you only work 3 weeks. Actor, Terminator 2. What, the main bad guy? American History X. Bunch of shit. No, the kid? Oh. Kind of look like Edward Furlong. But yeah, losing 4 monetized YouTube channels. Um, that fucked with my income. I wasn't getting paid much from YouTube, but it was nice to be getting paid from YouTube on 4 monetized channels. Well, then three, and then I lost the three. I did have four at one point, but then I lost monetization on Juggalo Drama Alert. But then I ended up losing all my channels and the rest of the three channels that were monetized, along with all my other channels. Let's see. I took a dose of kratom at 7, and it's 8:30. Yeah, I'm good. I don't need any more kratom for the night. I took my meds with my kratom and coffee around 7, and the coffee is wearing off. The kratom is kicking in. I don't have any cigars or cigarettes left. Or a vape. I don't have a vape. So I'm currently crying. It hurts. It really hurts to not have any nicotine. Now I need to throw a nick fit. I need to throw a temper tantrum. Having a nick fit. Cry, bitch, and moan. I need to listen to Linkin Park and cry. I need to paint my fingernails. Ah, shit. Well, I have no more cigars left. None. Ah. What up, two people hanging out with me? I'm just chilling. Making sure everyone is subscribed to the Almighty Dark Carnival. Let me get Nightbot to post it again.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end this one. I'll probably be doing another one soon, though. I'm going to go try to see if I can find a cigarette or see if someone has an old vape they don't need anymore. All right, I'll talk to y'all in just a bit.